Okay, here's the deal. If you're watching this right now, then that means this game has officially come out on the Switch. Let me be honest with you. I wouldn't mind if we've also gotten the game on the 3DS, but for whatever reason, Square-Enix never bothered bringing it overseas, which sucks. We already gotten this game on PlayStation 4, but this right here is the true definitive version. A version that I promise you I will spend a lot of my time on. Ladies and gentlemen and others, I welcome you one and all to Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. And if you're wondering, yeah, I'm using the demo because if you're watching this, I already got the game and we'll be continuing it from there. Where do I even start with it? Trust me. Where do I even begin? But I guess I'll let you watch the opening movie to see for yourself. Yeah, this is the demo, but in truth, I'm starting my playthrough of it. I'm MegamanNG. Welcome to my playthrough of Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age S, the Definitive Edition. Let's create a new log. I'd rather not care about video streaming and distribution. You have like 9 saves? Let's do it. If you remember, I did Smash Ultimate. I did Smash Ultimate where I showed off the hero. But I'm choosing my hero as Destiny. And they've even added a draconian quest. Allows you to attempt with restrictions. Basically, there's stuff like no shopping, or you can have these restrictions removed at any time. They have no shopping, no armor, reduced experience. All enemies are super strong. Shy Pox. What the? Super Shy Pox! Townsfolk talk tripe. Party wiped out if protagonist perishes. No, we're using none of that. I'm gonna play it the way it's meant to be played. I already got this on PS4, so there's no excuse with this now. Yeah, I'm happy with the name Destiny. Let's just get started already. In this here, you have 2 options. But in the full game, you have for this one, 3D mode, which is the default, and 2D mode for those that want nostalgia. And yes, I'm pretty surprised they even include this, and there will be a part, like an extra video showing it off. So we're going to be choosing the 3D mode for the time being. Yes. Okay, I can like change the settings at any time. And yeah, there may be discrepancies, but for the sake of things, we're doing this in English, since many of you will probably not understand Japanese. So for the sake of it, we'll be using it with an English dub. Then there's also vertical and horizontal movement, which is nice. I kind of like it better automatic, which kind of makes sense. And the brightness will be as is. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Alright, we got our log created. Yeah, in the retail version. But for the demo, this demo lasts like 10 hours. I mean, wow.
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
That was a rather interesting intro. Several years have passed.
so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
You heard her. You better lead the way. And yeah, you have the Y button you can use to open the map. You have the quest catalogs. These are your settings. Head to the system settings. For the battle mode, nah, have it keep classic. Nah, battles unfold like on a normal speed. That's actually impressive. Audio settings. And thank God it's in symphonic, because to be honest, ooh, yeah, autoplay. Yes, autoplay cutscenes. Nice. Thank God it's in the synthesized music, because Sugiyama can go screw himself. Yeah, Koichi Sugiyama was the one behind the music, but he's a bit of a dick. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press Y and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use the right analog to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. A handy little trick, and with auto cutscenes, I can actually enjoy the game the way it's meant to be. Just look at you, Destiny, my little boy all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are about to climb the Tor together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. The dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Destiny, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day made me proud as anything, both as a mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means you're going to the Tor and offering your thanks. Now it's time you were on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, just try pressing X to select Party Chop. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Alright, let's go. Let's be on our way. Alright, we made it.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh. Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
Wait, you're expecting me to deal with this? Yeah, I kind of like the new soundtrack for this better. Oh, relax, we got this. Besides, these slime are small time.
Get him!
Plus, I really also like how the camera works.
Fight some more! Go on!
Calm down. We can handle this.
Go on! You can do it! Get him!
Yeah, because that's basically all there is. Screw free-flowing combat. I'm just going to play it the way it's meant to be.
Fight, fight, and fight some more!
Gemma, we get the point. Relax. That at least takes care of that. Good. I'll hold on to the herb.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Well, at least that's enough. Now let us be on our way. And yeah, you can also be able to strike enemies for like a preemptive strike. But I like with auto cutscenes, I can just enjoy the game the way it's meant to be. And yes, I did the PS4 version, but I never did a playthrough of it. For obvious reasons. We've arrived in Cobblestone Tor. And I really like the map on the bottom side. More monsters, but I don't think they spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try to surprise them. This is preemptive attacks. Get close to the marker and a small orange arrow will appear just above them. Press A to give them a wallop, lowering their HP. It's a preemptive strike for anyone noticing. Like that, see? That's simple. Simple, easy, and to the point.
Here you go.
Thanks, that actually helped out.
Get him! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Now we can also use the A button as another use to climb up certain areas. Nice, we get another herb. And look at the view, such a beaut. For a Switch game, it looks awesome. Though it still makes me feel bad. Now, why is that? Because, well, I don't know what Square-Enix was thinking by not bringing the 3DS version. I just don't know.
Go on! Fight, fight, and fight some more! Get him!
Well, that takes care of the slimes. More slimes. Guess that's what we gotta deal with, right? We're strong enough now to take them down, so that's something.
Go on! You can do it! Get him! Phew. I'm so proud of you!
Good. We released level 2, which boosts our stats. And we learned Frizz. And look, more enemies afoot. How nice.
Go on!
That takes care of that. And I get a slime drop.
Get him!
Come on, really?
Fight, fight, and fight some more! Go on! Phew.
That did it. And who the heck are you? Needlers. You hurt the dog with a needle? Dude, no. Just no.
Fight and fight some more.
Oh, it can even use items too? Don't say.
Go on.
There. That paralysis certainly did give us a free turn. Will that be enough? Yes, it does.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Nice, we get a medicinal herb. 2 herbs, actually. Alright, we get some change. We can't even swim, which sucks. You know the honest thing about this? I am a fan of Dragon Quest. I own Dragon Quest 4. What's this? Nice, a chunk of copper ore. Impressive. Yeah, but as I was saying, I own Dragon Quest games. I got Dragon Quest 11 on PS4. I even got Dragon Quest 7 and 8 on the 3DS, and I got Dragon Quest 4 on the DS. I'm trying my hardest to get my hands on the other Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest 5, Dragon Quest 6, and there's also the matter of, well, Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 that are coming on the Switch on the same day as 11.
Go on. You can do it. Go on.
Thank you, Sadie. You were a big help. Nice, we made it.
Core, look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Help! Help me!
Cole? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Well, looks like the fight's on. We're up against Smogs. And these guys hit like a truck.
Get him! Fight, fight, and fight some more.
Fighting's the least of my worries. Feel the sting of the burn of Frizz. Now be defeated. Not good.
Don't give up.
Well, at least that did buy us a turn.
Get him! Go on! You can do it! Go on!
That did it.
Well done!
Well, we made it to level 3, so there's a plus.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
It's raining. That's most unexpected. Well, at least we made it up there, so there's a plus. What's this? This way to the top. Watch your step. Made it down. If you see an exclamation icon, move a little closer and press A. Yeah, as if I already knew that. Now let's see if we can get around it up to the cave, and then we're pretty much good to go.
Here we are at last. Oh. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Well, that's a relief at least. So, here's the thing. How are we gonna get back? Wait, what's this? Come on. Need to get around. There you go. A piece of pink pine. Yeah, it's also important to explore your surroundings. We make our way back to the bottom of the Tor. And look at that, how beautiful the sunset is. It's just amazing. Just truly awesome. And like I said, the orchestrated soundtrack just makes it all the more satisfying. And gives me all the more reason to continue because the synthesized music is utter crap. And yeah, Ken Sugiyama is a bit of a douchebag, so there.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
That at least was a good first round. Still pretty lovely to look at, I will not lie to you. We obtained the Coming of Age, an award for ascending the top of Cobblestone Tor and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So the ceremony's all done? Congratulations. Now don't tell me where you've forgotten where you live and all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones. You'll soon find your way back. Oh, but you must be tired of me forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up. As if I've already done so. There's the item shop up ahead. Gotta keep going up. The church on your left is the only way you could save your progress. Oh, I forgot. You can even jump. And then you head up. And in here.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the Tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of a luminary. Destiny tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually... Now it's time we talk. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today. And your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. Yeah, go figure. Being out here is rather quiet. And sometimes, a place like this just makes it satisfying. Somebody's here.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Exhausted after his long day, Destiny finally falls into a restless slumber. Then, morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Sure thing. I'll make use of it. But it seems somebody's waiting for us. A quest. Dearie, dearie me, what am I gonna do? Oh, if it isn't young Destiny. You came along at just the right time. I got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got this flurry feather that he loves, and well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind blew it as far as the roof on your shed. I go and get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Sure. I knew you helped me out. You always pay attention to what the priest said in church, you know? The stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow and no mistake. Now there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you climb onto your fair share of roofs. Just find something to clamber onto and press B to jump on there. Once you've found the feather, bring it back here and I'll see if I can give you a little something in return. Best of luck. We accept the people's friend quest. I just wish I had a strategy guide for this sort of thing. And it's up there. Okay, seriously, how am I supposed to get up there? Is it through here? It's gotta be. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I'm not paying attention. I can't believe I forgot to press hold up. Yeah, it doesn't do that automatically, which for some dumb reason. Why it doesn't, I'll never know. Oh, never mind. When in doubt, just climb up through these stairs here. This must be the flurry feather. And we get 50 gold coins for our efforts. There you go. There you are, Destiny. Looks like you got the feather. Would you mind letting me have it? Here you go. Thanks. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something in return. We get a sleeping hibiscus. And that's not all. Got a tip for you. If you ever want to do someone a good turn, look for a purple speech bubble above their head. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. But just don't feel that just because someone shared their woes with you. You have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyway, thanks again, Destiny. I really owe you one. Now just remember, whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others and you'll do just fine. That quest was done. We get an award for collecting 10 different types of items. And we get another piece of pink pine. Now let's gear our head to the item shop right here. Now let's make sure we got what we need. Well, I can pretty much use it to get, like, equipment. Yeah, having shields. Headset. Got the Wayfarers. There, put that here. Then sell. No, I don't need anything else. I can't even sell that either. Okay, so now we're set. We can pretty much get going. There is no going back for us anyway. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes, so... Ready? Well, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course. But it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
We received the map of Erdrea.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
We also received Gemma's charm.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Alright, the journey is on. Horses are a convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair. A ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your thankful friend galloping back to your side. Let's be on our way, shall we? I guess the journey is on now. Don't worry, we're almost done here. Wait, why did I stop for some dumb reason? Let's just get to the butt kicking, because I gotta grind my butt off. And yeah, you now notice I have a shield with me. Yeah, because shields also block attacks. Thanks for the slime drop. Needlers. That dance isn't gonna help you. Moving about, we're actually managing this. Oh boy. A stark raven, and he's got a skull ready to smack me with it. He casts Accelerate, which increases his agility significantly. That's not gonna help you out. Oh, a Draki. Drakis are bats. If you've seen Daily Dragon Quest, then you know. And yes, I will probably be getting my hands on the Dragon... I'm importing the Dragon Quest 1 to 3 collection. Why is that? Pretty simple. Because I'd rather not want to waste money individually just to get it. I prefer having it physical. Plus, it's Square-Enix. Square-Enix wouldn't bother releasing a physical copy overseas. Okay, who are these clowns? A cruel cumber. Really? So you pretty much take a cucumber and turn him evil? That's just wrong. Whatever, we get the job done. Dude, I gotta beat your butt now. And yeah. They get the first hit. Oh, Slime, you run away like a wuss. I should take care of them. Time to take your sorry butt down now. Running away? That's not wise. Funny how he dies and the spear just stabs him. That's hilarious. And yeah, the music is all orchestrated, which honestly, compared to PlayStation 4 version, we honestly need it. Let me take you down so that way I can get bonus experience. You're not running away from me. Yeah, there you go. You see what I mean? Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yep, what you see here is just a site where you can rest up. May as well settle in for the night. And yeah, let's save our game because we're done here with part 1 of Dragon Quest XI-X. We will continue here in part 2. And yeah, you can also play this game in 2D mode. This will also create a new adventure log, though I don't know if it's recommended. So yeah, that's going to be it for the first part. If you enjoy this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. All this helps out. I kid you not. I'm actually not kidding with that, believe me. I will see you in part 2. Hopefully by then I will have the full game, and then we'll continue from there. Otherwise, I'll just have to continue from the demo until I do. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out!